Migraines are more than just headaches, they're a complex neurological condition that can disrupt daily life. Before diving into the most common triggers, it's important to understand that migraines affect millions worldwide, with symptoms ranging from throbbing pain to sensitivity to light and sound. Recognizing what can set off a migraine is the first step in managing and potentially reducing their frequency. In this video, we'll explore the most common triggers for migraines, helping you identify patterns and make informed choices for your health. Let's start by looking at how certain foods and drinks can play a role. Many people find that what they eat or drink can trigger a migraine. Common culprits include aged cheeses, processed meats, chocolate, and foods containing additives like MSG. Alcohol, especially red wine and caffeinated beverages, are also frequently reported triggers. It's not just about the food itself, but sometimes about skipping meals or fasting, which can also bring on an attack. By paying attention to your diet and keeping a food diary, you may be able to pinpoint which items are problematic for you. Hormonal fluctuations are a significant trigger for many, especially women. Changes in estrogen levels, such as those occurring during menstruation, pregnancy, or menopause, can increase the likelihood of migraines. Some women notice migraines become more frequent or severe around their menstrual cycle, while others may experience relief during pregnancy. Understanding your hormonal patterns can help you anticipate and manage migraine episodes more effectively. Stress is one of the most commonly reported migraine triggers. Emotional stress, anxiety, and even excitement can set off an attack. It's not just the stressful event itself, but sometimes the letdown after stress that can trigger a migraine. Learning stress management techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, or regular exercise can be helpful in reducing the frequency and intensity of migraine. Both too much and too little sleep can trigger migraines. Irregular sleep schedules, staying up late, or changes in your routine, such as traveling across time zones, may also play a role. Establishing a consistent sleep routine and prioritizing good sleep hygiene can help minimize migraine risk. Pay attention to how changes in your sleep affect your headaches and try to maintain a regular bedtime and wake-up time. Bright lights, loud noises, and strong smells can all act as migraine triggers. For some, flickering screens or fluorescent lighting are particularly problematic. Others may find that certain perfumes or chemical odors bring on an attack. Reducing exposure to these sensory triggers when possible can help prevent migraines. Consider using sunglasses, noise-canceling headphones, or avoiding environments with strong odors if you're sensitive. Shifts in weather, such as changes in barometric pressure, temperature, or humidity, can trigger migraines in some people. Storms, hot weather, or even moving from one climate to another may bring on an attack. While you can't control the weather, being aware of these patterns can help you prepare and take preventive measures, like staying hydrated and avoiding outdoor activities during extreme conditions. Tense physical activity, such as heavy exercise or sudden exertion, can sometimes trigger migraines. This doesn't mean you should avoid exercise altogether, as regular moderate activity can actually help prevent migraines for many people. The key is to listen to your body, warm up properly, and avoid pushing yourself too hard, especially if you notice a pattern between strenuous activity and migraine onset. Certain medications can trigger migraines or make them worse. These may include oral contraceptives, vasodilators, or medications that affect hormone levels. If you suspect your medication is contributing to your migraines, consult your healthcare provider before making any changes. They can help you weigh the benefits and risks and possibly suggest alternatives that are less likely to trigger headaches. Not drinking enough water is a well-known migraine trigger. Even mild dehydration can lead to headaches or worsen existing migraines. Make it a habit to drink water regularly throughout the day, especially during hot weather or after exercise. Carrying a water bottle and setting reminders can help you stay hydrated and potentially reduce the frequency of migraines. Going too long without eating can cause blood sugar levels to drop, which is a common migraine trigger. Skipping meals or fasting, whether intentional or not, may lead to headaches. Try to eat regular, balanced meals and snacks to keep your energy levels stable. If you're prone to migraines, planning ahead and carrying snacks can help prevent attacks related to hunger. Caffeine can be a double-edged sword for migraine sufferers. While small amounts may help relieve headaches for some, too much caffeine or sudden withdrawal can trigger migraines. If you consume caffeine regularly, try to keep your intake consistent and avoid abrupt changes. Gradually reducing caffeine rather than quitting suddenly can help minimize withdrawal headaches. Alcohol, especially red wine and beer, is a common migraine trigger. Some people are sensitive to the sulfites and other compounds found in alcoholic beverages. If you notice a pattern between drinking alcohol and migraine attacks, consider limiting or avoiding it altogether. Staying hydrated and eating food with alcohol may help reduce the risk, but for some, complete avoidance is the best option. Certain smells such as perfumes, cleaning products, or cigarette smoke can trigger migraines for some individuals. These odors may cause immediate discomfort or gradually build up to a headache. If you're sensitive to smells, try to avoid environments with strong odors and use unscented products whenever possible. Good ventilation and air purifiers can also help reduce exposure. Exposure to bright or flickering lights such as sunlight, computer screens, or strobe lights can trigger migraines. This is especially true for people who are sensitive to visual stimuli. Wearing sunglasses outdoors, using screen filters, and adjusting indoor lighting can help reduce the risk. Taking regular breaks from screens is also beneficial for eye and head health. Loud or sudden noises such as concerts, construction, or crowded environments can trigger migraines in some people. If you're sensitive to sound, consider using earplugs or noise-canceling headphones in noisy settings. Creating a quiet, calm environment at home can also help reduce the risk of sound-induced migraines. Sudden changes in your daily routine, such as traveling, starting a new job, or shifting your sleep schedule, can disrupt your body's natural rhythms and trigger migraines. Maintaining a consistent routine, even on weekends or during vacations, can help keep migraines at bay. Planning ahead for changes can also make transitions smoother and less likely to provoke headaches. Medications that affect hormone levels, such as birth control pills or hormone replacement therapy, can trigger migraines in some individuals. If you notice a connection between starting or changing hormonal medications and migraine frequency, discuss alternatives with your healthcare provider. They can help you find a treatment plan that minimizes headache risk while addressing your medical needs. Head injuries, neck strain, or even poor posture can sometimes trigger migraines. If you've experienced a recent injury or spend long hours in front of a computer, pay attention to your posture and take regular breaks. Gentle stretching and ergonomic adjustments can help reduce tension and lower your risk of migraine attacks related to physical strain. Seasonal allergies and sinus congestion can trigger migraines for some people. Inflammation and pressure in the sinuses may lead to headaches or worsen existing migraines. Managing allergies with appropriate medications and avoiding known allergens can help reduce the risk. Keeping indoor air clean and using a humidifier may also provide relief. Ironically, taking pain medication too frequently can lead to rebound headaches or medication overuse headaches. This can create a cycle where migraines become more frequent and harder to manage. If you find yourself relying on painkillers often, consult your doctor for alternative strategies and a plan to break the cycle. Being in environments with lots of stimuli, such as busy shopping malls, crowded events, or places with flashing lights and loud music, can overwhelm the senses and trigger migraines. If you're prone to sensory overload, try to limit time in such environments and take breaks in quiet, dimly lit spaces when needed. Migraines often run in families, suggesting a genetic component to their development. If you have close relatives who suffer from migraines, you may be more likely to experience them yourself. While you can't change your genetics, being aware of your family history can help you take preventive steps and seek early treatment if symptoms arise. Certain food additives, such as monosodium glutamate, MSG, artificial sweeteners, and preservatives, are known to trigger migraines in some people. Reading food labels and choosing fresh, whole foods can help you avoid these additives. If you suspect a particular ingredient is causing problems, try eliminating it from your diet and monitoring your symptoms. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose are reported triggers for some migraine sufferers. These are commonly found in diet sodas, sugar-free snacks, and other processed foods. If you notice migraines after consuming these products, consider switching to natural sweeteners or reducing your intake of sugar substitutes. Processed meats like bacon, hot dogs, and deli meats often contain nitrates and nitrites, which can trigger migraines in some people. These additives are used to preserve color and flavor but may cause headaches for sensitive individuals. Opting for fresh, unprocessed meats and checking labels can help reduce your risk. Aged cheeses such as cheddar, blue cheese, and Parmesan contain tyramine, a compound that can trigger migraines. If you're sensitive to tyramine, try limiting or avoiding aged cheeses and opt for fresher varieties. Keeping a food diary can help you identify if cheese is a trigger for you. Chocolate is a well-known migraine trigger for some people, possibly due to its caffeine and phenylethylamine content. If you notice headaches after eating chocolate, try reducing your intake or substituting with other snacks. Remember, not everyone is sensitive to chocolate, so it's important to track your own reactions. MSG is a flavor enhancer commonly found in processed foods, restaurant dishes, and snacks. Some people are sensitive to MSG and may experience migraines after consuming it. Reading ingredient lists and choosing MSG-free options can help you avoid this trigger if you're susceptible. Missing breakfast can lead to low blood sugar and trigger migraines for some people. Starting your day with a balanced meal helps maintain energy levels and may reduce the risk of headaches. If mornings are rushed, try preparing simple, nutritious options ahead of time to ensure you don't skip this important meal. Fasting, whether for religious, medical, or personal reasons, can trigger migraines in susceptible individuals. The lack of regular food intake can cause blood sugar fluctuations, leading to headaches. If you need to fast, consult your doctor for strategies to minimize migraine risk, such as staying hydrated and breaking your fast with gentle foods. Eating at inconsistent times or skipping meals can disrupt your body's natural rhythms and trigger migraines. Establishing a regular eating schedule and planning meals ahead can help keep your energy stable and reduce the likelihood of headaches. Traveling, especially across time zones, can disrupt sleep, eating patterns, and expose you to new environmental triggers. Jet lag, changes in routine, and unfamiliar foods can all contribute to migraine risk. Planning ahead, staying hydrated, and adjusting your schedule gradually can help minimize travel-related headaches. Overexertion and physical fatigue can lower your body's resistance to migraine triggers. Whether from intense exercise, lack of rest, or long work hours, it's important to balance activity with adequate recovery time. Listen to your body and prioritize rest to help prevent fatigue-induced migraines. Strong emotions, such as anger, sadness, or excitement, can trigger migraines for some people. Emotional ups and downs affect the body's stress response, which may lead to headaches. Practicing emotional regulation and seeking support when needed can help manage this trigger. Anxiety is a common trigger for migraines. The body's response to anxiety can include muscle tension, changes in breathing, and increased stress hormones, all of which may contribute to headaches. Mindfulness, therapy, and relaxation techniques can be effective tools for managing anxiety-related migraines. Depression and migraines often go hand in hand. The chemical changes in the brain associated with depression can increase migraine risk. Addressing depression with professional help, medication, or therapy can not only improve mood but may also reduce the frequency and severity of migraines. For many women, migraines are closely linked to their menstrual cycle. The drop in estrogen that occurs before menstruation can trigger headaches. Tracking your cycle and discussing preventive options with your doctor can help manage menstrual migraines. Hormonal changes during pregnancy and menopause can affect migraine patterns. Some women experience relief during pregnancy while others may have more frequent attacks. Menopause can also bring changes in migraine frequency. Monitoring symptoms and working with your healthcare provider can help manage these transitions. Birth control pills can trigger migraines in some women, especially those containing estrogen. If you notice a connection, talk to your doctor about alternative contraceptive methods or lower dose options. It's important to find a solution that works for both your reproductive and migraine health. Some people are particularly sensitive to changes in weather, such as storms, high humidity, or sudden temperature shifts. These environmental changes can trigger migraines, especially if you're already prone to headaches. Keeping a migraine diary and noting weather patterns can help you anticipate and prepare for these triggers. Traveling to high altitudes or rapid changes in elevation can trigger migraines for some people. The lower oxygen levels and pressure changes may contribute to headaches. If you're planning a trip to a mountainous area, take it slow and allow your body to adjust gradually to reduce migraine risk. While regular exercise is beneficial, sudden or intense physical activity can sometimes trigger migraines. Activities like heavy lifting, sprinting, or high-intensity workouts may be problematic for some. Warm up properly and pace yourself to help prevent exercise-induced headaches. Sitting or standing with poor posture for long periods can strain the neck and shoulders, leading to tension headaches and migraines. Ergonomic adjustments, regular breaks, and stretching exercises can help maintain good posture and reduce headache risk. Understanding your personal migraine triggers is key to managing this challenging condition. While triggers vary from person to person, being aware of common causes, like certain foods, hormonal changes, stress, and environmental factors, can help you take proactive steps. Keeping a migraine diary, maintaining healthy routines, and working with your healthcare provider are all important strategies. Remember, prevention is possible with the right knowledge and support.